Hi guys, I'm Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So in this channel, I do eyeshadow palette content, specifically see beauty brands, and I also do project panning content. And so for today's video, I am actually redoing my first update for my Pandos eyeshadows project. Um, I have said in my previous video that I will be doing this after my collection series, but it's not realistic on my schedule because Valentine's Day is upcoming and I have to take some orders for that and I have to prepare ahead and I have no time to do collection series right now and I don't want to delay my update anymore. So that's why I'm here. And I am so happy to report to you guys that I have actually hit 4 pins out of the 5 pins. I what's that? I was focusing for the month of January. So if you're interested in the progress and want to see my new color story, then just keep on watching. By the way, before I show you the progress, just quickly I want to go over with my rules. So I only have 2 rules in this Pando's eyeshadows. Number one is that I have the target usage of 10 uses in each of the eyeshadow, and I have the authority whether I will continue using it until I hit the pin or just roll it out. But in a single month, I am only allowed to roll out one eyeshadow that I have not hit pin on in order for me to maintain some discipline and just to increase my hit pin percentage for this year. So those are just the 2 rules and yeah. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna show you is the only eyeshadow that I have not hit pan on. So this shadow came from this You Can Be Mermaid Tears palette, not Tails. Mermaid Tears. And this is what she looks like. It's a colorful color story with some neutrals going on here, and I was working on this shade. It's a matte vibrant purple, and as you can see there's a visible dent going on there. It's not just a dent, it's already a dip, and I've already used this. Wait, where's my notes. If you see me looking down, I am reading my notes. So this eyeshadow, I've already used this 20 times, and as you can see, I still have not hit pan on this. And I've been mainly using this as some sort of a like accent liner on my upper lash line, and I am actually wearing this today as well on my outer corners. And I actually was expecting to hit pan on this eyeshadow this today. I mean, like this day today, but unfortunately, I haven't managed to do that. And since I will be hitting pan on this soon, I will just continue using this one and roll in for new eyeshadows. So the next 4 eyeshadows I'm going to show you are the shadows that I have hit pan on. So the first one we have in here is this one. This is the ZZ almond milk tea palette. So this is her. It's a light tone, warm, neutral color story, and I was working on this shadow, the sixth shadow in this palette. So this is her. I don't know if we can see the visible progress, but I'm just gonna insert a B-roll. Focusing on this shadow. I've used this 8 times, and this shadow I mainly use this as my transition shade, and I kind of feeling weird about this shadow because as I can see, there's some sort of a like separation with the 2 shadows. Like this dark brown is kind of like not combined well with the lighter brown, and so they made this really weird I don't know what to call this one, but it's just looking so weird. But anyway, I used this 8 times, and I'm not gonna miss this palette. So I'm just so happy to be done with that. And next one I have in here. This is the Focallure Perth eyeshadow palette. I was working on this a white shimmery shadow, and the pen is not that shallow, and it took me actually 20 uses before hitting pan on this one. And I just used this as a inner corner highlight shadow. I did not use this as my main shimmer on my eyelids because it's just like a white shimmer shadow, and I don't like white shimmer shadow like this kind of white on my eyelids. But yeah, so happy to hit pen on this one, work on different palette. And then the next one we have in here, this is another Focallure palette. This is the Sunset palette. And on January, I rolled in this matte, like a warm light tone shadow. I mainly use this on my crease shade because yeah, that's the only way I can use this one. And as you can see, the pan is quite shallow. That's why I've hit pen on this pretty soon, but I actually used this 17 times before hitting pen on this one. But the pan is shallow. But yeah, so happy to hit another pan on this eyeshadow palette, which in total I already have 3 hit pens on this. I've already hit pen on this one way back in 2024 when I was doing my Pandos eyeshadows. But since I swatched this shadow, the hit pen kind of covered. And then the last shadow we have in here is from this ColourPop Sage Today eyeshadow palette. And I am so happy to report that I've managed to hit pen on this blue, brown, green kind of a shifty shadow. This is the shade Nature Bay. I was not actually expecting to hit pen on this because ColourPop eyeshadows are really not the easiest to hit pan on, but I was quite surprised that I've hit pan on this type of shadow because usually I just hit pan on like light shimmer shades and maybe darker mattes, but not darker shimmers. Yeah. So I mainly use this on my what's that? Eyelids. Yeah. Eyelid shadow. I'm sorry, my my nasal allergy. Alright. So yeah, I've hit pen on for eyeshadows, and now I will be randomly generating for new eyeshadows, and I will be back to show you my new color story for the month of February. I have now randomly generated my new 4 eyeshadows. So again, this a bright matte purple will be staying for the month of February. And then at number 399, this is the Teen Fair, like it doesn't have like a palette name. I just named it this purple palette. And I rolled in the shade number 7. So there she is. It's a matte kind of like a mauve shadow. So this is what she looks like swatched. I think this is one of the eyeshadows that I can easily hit pen on because the pen is not that deep and it's a tiny 9 pen palette compared to a full-sized 9 pen palette. I just want to show you for comparison. So this is a full-size 9 pen palette and this is a tiny palette. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit pen on this very quickly. And then 453 is the You Can Be Light Chocolate, the 4th shade. So this is the You Can Be Light Chocolate palette. This is a very old palette. They released this way back in 2020. during the start of the you know, the virus. um, this is the fourth shade. It's a very, very light, dusty pink shadow. I'm not sure if this gonna show up on my skin as some sort of a transition area, but this is what she looks like swatched. Um, yeah, I think I will be hitting pen on this one also, but I'm not quite sure with that because the pens in here, the pens in here, as you can see, are shallow, but the shadows in here are quite not really hard pressed, but they are not light pressed either. They are in between, so they are not really that loose. But I'll just see if I can hit pen on that next month. Number 522 is the Moira Magic Dreaming palette, and the shade is called Universal. So Universal is this like pastel matte blue shadow, but this one is actually pigmented compared to the pastels in the You Can Be palette. And so this is what she looks like swatched, and this one actually shows up on my skin. So I think this is one of the eyeshadows that I will not be hitting pen on, maybe just 10 uses, because this shadow, I was working on this pastel matte last year, and it took me 2 rounds to hit pen on this one. So maybe this is the one that I will be hitting 10 times. But I'll see, because I cannot really predict what's gonna happen. And then the last shadow is the number 593. This is the color number 16 palette, and the one that I rolled in is the shade number 2. So if this color sorry looks familiar, it's because this is a cheap attempt to do the Cheery Up Ambition palette, like the all shimmer palette, and I've already done a comparison between the two palettes. So if you're interested, I will put in the end card somewhere. So I've rolled in the shadow number 2. I really don't like the quality of the shadows in this palette because they're just not good. And this is what she looks like swatch. As you can see, it's a lackluster shimmer shadow. I mean, there are like other like affordable CBD palettes that have a really, really good quality of shimmer. So I don't know why this brand can't do that. So this was my previous color story. This was for the month of January, and this is for the month of February, and it's actually quite fitting with the theme of love, like the month of love with a pop of bright pastel blue. But I'll uh, I'm just gonna find ways on how to incorporate all of these shadows in most of my eyeshadow look. So that's it for this video. I'm just so happy to hit in on 4 new shadows, and I actually did not expect that. I was expecting to just hit in on 2 shadows, but the universe has its own surprises, and I'm just so happy with the result of my January round because it was a quite fruitful month for me, and hoping for a fruitful month of February as well. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. I think my next video would be my update for my Nopal Left Behind, because I actually did some quite of good progress too, and hopefully I will post this one soon as long as I am free, and then we can just post more videos. Yeah, so thank you so much for stopping, you guys. I hope you are doing fine. I hope you're being safe. I hope you are being loved and not taken for granted. I will see you on the next one.